Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching Chantel, your girl from. This is Chantel Kelf TV program. Here live and direct with Ijele Speaks, the great masquerade of our time. Thank you, Ijele. Thank you for joining me. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, thank you, my sister. Sorry, I'm trying to share the broadcast
Okay,
in
go ahead.
my
Go
on
ahead.
my pages and on my WhatsApp group. I'm coming. Let
No problem.
me share it on the pages first.
No problem.
Yeah, my people. Good evening, good afternoon from Nigeria. It's 4:16 over here. Thank you all. Please just give me a moment. Let me share this across my pages and even in the groups. I'm sorry, it will take like a minute.
Our
So
great
I will,
Ijele Speaks is right here with us, live and direct on
my
Chantel
sister,
Kelf
so many
TV
got it
program.
today.
Please let's share. Oh.
I'm trying to share, please. 1 minute. Trying to share this.
Greetings to everyone out there. Yes, so all of you that has been calling me, where is Ijele? Let him just come and show us his face.
I'm
Let us know he is fine. See him now, live and direct.
I'm
I even
trying
forgot
to
to
share
tell.
the whole thing. Yeah, I shared on two. Even one did not show. I don't know the attack that's on this page. That when I share something, it don't even show. I'll have to refresh it. And this is
Okay.
how so many people are missing posts from me. I'm coming. Sorry, I'm trying to share this. Let me finish on this one. Mhm. One more, and then on the WhatsApp group. Please, guys,
You
13
need to
seconds.
ask him that. Where has our great Ijele Speak gone to? He traveled.
My people have been very busy, I've been
Our
doing
great
lots
Ijele.
of things, and I was writing my book too. So the book is taking me time. Even when Chantel came to Nigeria, I couldn't meet with her, you know.
I did not come to
And
Nigeria. Oh, hide me.
oh, sorry,
I did
wait,
not
wait,
come. Oh,
Africa.
I did not come to
Okay.
Nigeria. That wasn't me. Oh, I not come there. Oh, I stopped from one African country where I enjoy my life. I passed there, go back home.
Yeah,
I not come Nigeria. Oh,
yeah, but at least we didn't speak.
I wasn't there.
We
But I
didn't
called
speak
you. You
then.
didn't pick. Oh,
1 minute, I'm trying to share in the WhatsApp group.
I just got a bad message from
From
Daniel.
where?
From Daniel right now. Let me read it out. Chantel,
Please read
please.
it.
Chantel, please tell people to stop contributing money. She did not make it. Jesus.
Kai, 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 Kai. So sad, so sad, so sad, so sad.
He's calling me. I've been, because of the studio I was creating, I couldn't pick his call.
Kai,
I
Kai,
couldn't pick his call. Jesus.
so sad. Mm, man, that's very terrible. That's very terrible. Chantel, can you hear me? Guys,
I can hear you, sir. I can hear you. I can hear you. We'll just go on with the program, sir. Go ahead, sir.
I feel sorry for the guy and his family. Such a very young guy. I believe he's just starting a new family. But there is nothing that just happens out of the blue. Sometimes things happen. If it were somewhere like maybe Lagos or even Abuja, I'm sure the the wife at least would have been able to make it. But you see where they are, no good maternal care, no good facility, and people, rather than holding their governors to account, they will be there praying. They say this pastor is praying for us. Oh, we are attending this church. Our God is not a God of sickness. He has said we shall be healed. We shall receive our healing. This and that. But your pastors go to good hospitals. Your pastors have access to good hospitals. Okay, look at this guy now. He's not supposed to be the center of our conversation, but we've seen what the situation has resulted. This is how life is. Imagine if Nigerians had spent the amount of energy they waste on these religious activities. Imagine if they had used it to get their governors to work for them, to engage with their local government chairman, the senators, the House of Rep members. Each and every Nigeria has a president, has a senator, has a federal House of Rep member, has a state House of Rep member, has a governor, has a local government chairman, has a councillor. Each every Nigerian, these seven people are the people you should hold to account, not just one place. And if they had done their job, I believe that child may have lived, and the mother certainly would have lived. But look at this pain he has been pushed into. And for us in life, we do all these things, we do make noise, show power, do this, try to show that you're bigger or stronger than the next man. At the end of the day, when it gets to issue of life and death, that is when we actually see ourselves before the mirror. Okay, look at this brother now. I believe his conscience was judging him before he came out and made that confession. I don't know him before. What his name is Daniel, right? Daniel, if you're hearing my voice, or if you hear my voice later, I want to tell you that you've just seen what life is. That shock, please don't let it weigh you down. You are on the right path. We have all erred in the past. Don't let anything hold you back, and don't let any mistake of your past be a stumbling block against your future. Don't let it bother you. I wish you get every help you need. He said people should stop donating, but I would urge anyone who wants to still donate to please go ahead, make a donation to him. Donate as you can. He needs your assistance more than anything right now, because he needs to take care of two dead people in his life. The fear of every parent in life is losing their kid. The greatest fear of every parent in life is to lose their kid. That's why you see people, no matter how wicked they are, when it gets to the issues of their family, they take good care of their family. They don't let any harm come around their family. So we share our sympathy, we extend our condolences to him. I personally have not met him before. I've not seen him until when I saw the confession he was making on Prof X's video. And anyone who hasn't watched that video should please go to Prof X's page and find that video, watch it. And if you see him, he's speaking like a man who has had his Damascus experience. Most of you here are Christians. You know about the story of Paul, who was named Saul on his way to Damascus. So, I think it was on his way to Jerusalem. Then he had an encounter in Damascus. So I believe this is his Damascus time, and in his trying time during the days of Paul, apostles gathered and helped him. They even helped him escape the Romans that were looking after him. And let's be the apostles of today that will help our brother get out of this condition he has found himself in. Not everyone will be good enough to admit their fault. Not everyone will be that will have that conscience. Not everyone will be conscientious enough to come out and say, oh, this is what I've been doing, this is what I've been happening. I believe he was well troubled in his spirit that made him make that confession. I know how most of us Nigerians behave. Until the water has gotten to our neck, we pretend as if nothing is happening. So I sympathize with him. I commiserate with him and his extended family. So, guys, any way you can help him, please be of help. That that being said, that being said, let me talk about something that brother mentioned in his confession. He mentioned the name of one person, and that person is Mary, the Air Force girl. I've not spoken to her since when last we saw, because I called her. She met me at a place.
Yeah, I got that
You know.
picture when we were still at the Dada Masses family. She saw you at the airport. She took a picture with you. You're talking
No,
about
the
Mary
airport is
Kay.
different. The airport is different.
Ah, okay.
It's a different scenario. No, at the airport, the very first time I saw her, it was when I was coming back from somewhere. So I saw her at the airport. Then, as I was going towards their barracks, she joined my taxi. Then we dropped her off. But then, this last time that a DSS officer asked me to bring groups, I spoke with her, and when we talked about this testimony, the baby testimony issue, I opened up to her and told her that Jeremiah would not know what hits him. That see what's going on, see the next step, because I didn't know she was that deep with all these people. And she alluded to her, and I think it's this guy, this Daniel. I think he mentioned about his movement somehow, kind of, mentioned. But then she was just telling me that Ruth cannot be trusted, that Jeremiah is this, is that, kind of trying to exonerate him. That day she came to see me at that bar. There were two people outside, because whenever I'm having a conversation with someone, I love being in an open place and where I have people around. I know the security perimeters in case anyone wants to do anything, you won't go. There were two people outside the place. I was facing every other person. When I'm in a bar, there is no one behind me, because you can't approach me from behind. I will make sure I'm seeing
Yeah,
everyone.
everyone, yes.
So there were two people out there. I kind of noticed them. Then those two people didn't know that there were four of my men around that
Mm.
were observing them. Yeah, that were observing them. So they texted me and said, I think I saw two this thing. They just told me to check my 12 o'clock. Immediately I looked straight. I saw those two people. So at a time, it's like our eyes connected. We had eyes contact. So when I looked at them, to make sure that, to make sure, like double check that they are together. While I was speaking to her, I was looking at those two people. I focused my attention as we were talking, discussing. I'm looking at them. It's like she texted them and told them to leave. Then they left. they moved from where they were. Meanwhile, I just told my guys, when I noticed their movement where they were, I just told my guys to just cut the trail. They should just stop trailing them while we were still talking. Now, since after that, I started calling the DSS woman that was supposed to handle the case. She did not pick up my messages. She did not return. I am not saying that they got to her or something, but I'm saying that after that meeting and the things I told her, so most of the things we were supposed to accomplish were not able to be accomplished. So this is where I'm coming from. Now, I want to move into what he said about Prophetess Grace. That Grace, I'm not going to comment yet until I do kind of digging, because there is this woman. I don't know her name. Is it Mama Love or what? I've
Mommy
forgotten her
Love,
name.
oh. Mommy Love and the
Mommy
Aslanta.
Love. Mommy Love. That Mommy Love was saying things, and all the things she was saying, I heard her say, sound sound like what I know these people are capable of. I'm not going to say I believe everything she's saying, but that woman doesn't sound like she's lying. She looks like she got all the receipts of everything she's saying. And she talked about a girl, she's looking for her whereabouts. Please, I want to let that girl know wherever she is. If anyone is threatening her, please get in touch with me. And this Daniel, I'm telling you now, please, the only thing you should focus on now is on how to bury your wife. I think the child has been buried now, but I just want you to take care of the funeral. At the end of the day, you do what your spirit leads you to. If your spirit leads you to keep on helping Ruth in locating her baby, our very own baby, testimony, go ahead. But don't go back down that people will say, oh, you are through this, you are through prayer, they will do this. No. If anyone threatens you, if you feel threatened in any way, shape or form, from anyone, from any quarter, please let me know. And I just want to let all the people working with Jeremiah and co to know that Daniel is someone under our care right now. If anything happens to him, believe me, there is no amount of call you people will make that will stop any investigation that will go into it. And whoever is responsible must pay for it. We are not going to stop telling you people the truth. We are not going to stop exposing you people for the liars you are. We are humans. We are freeborn, and we will live as freeborn. We are not under any bondage. And every given day, events keep exposing you people as empty charlatans. At least I believe what happened to Johnson Suleiman is sending shivers down their spines right now. And even many Nigerians have been liberated by that action alone. So many Nigerians right now, I believe, have been liberated. Many Nigerians right now know that these guys have no special powers. If they did, they wouldn't be spending 350, 400 million on bulletproof cars, 80 million, 90 million.
Protecting their
Just
own
to
life while other people are
protecting.
dying.
Yes. This thing should serve as an eye opener. I believe so many people are still going to come out. So many people are still going to come up with their own testimony, because these people rely on blackmail. Nigerians, do not let a criminal keep on getting away with what he's doing because he's going to blackmail you. If you did anything wrong in the past, please come out and say, oh, I did so thing, I did so thing. I'm not proud of it. I'm so ashamed, but I am not going to sit quiet and let this criminal go on deceiving people. You come out and say you will begin to experience peace. That thing they are blackmailing you with will live with you for the rest of your life. But when you say it out, you damn the consequences, expose them. Your exposition of them will trump whatever they are blackmailing you with. That's why I keep telling people, stop having double life. There is no perfect life anywhere. No one is perfect. You've done things in the past. Hey, they should belong in the past. Finish. Go ahead. Go on and live your life. Live a fruitful life. Okay? Go ahead. Live your life as a free man. Don't let anybody stop you from speaking the truth. When you know the truth and you don't say it, sometimes that truth will end up killing you. That truth will end up killing you. One, you will be restless. You will not have peace. There will be no peace of mind in your life. You will never enjoy anything about life. Look at Suleiman, the way you are seeing him. Look at his head, as if they are pumping his head every day. Does that head look like it can grow hairs again, and he has not grown
Don't make me laugh
new hair?
now, beg. Don't make me laugh, I beg. That's in my head.
You know, it's so painful. It's so painful that it happened like this for our brother. But at least, you know, I feel for. Thank you, my sister. Okay, I feel for him. I feel for his family. I feel for everyone around him. I know everyone around him is mourning right now. Imagine the pastors he was defending now
Imagine.
couldn't even. They could have just called the doctor and said, take good care of this woman. How much is this and how much are they spending just in damage control? Okay, look at that. His statement, his confession. He will be walking, and Grace will go and be telling Prophet Jeremiah, according to him, according
According
to
to
him,
him, yes. That
Grace will
disgrace.
be Grace will be telling Jeremiah that he's using DSS and police to get all those information. And I remember that Mary made mention of an investigation without knowing that this brother Daniel is the one that has been doing it. Now, Jeremiah is fooling people, selling them golden key to heaven. What's the name of our sister? I think she's from Zambia or one South
Precious
African.
Precious Linus. Precious
No,
Lungu.
no, no, no. No, the woman that said she wants to run like a cheetah, that wanted to run like a cheetah, that they stole over, I think it was a 20,000 plus dollars or over
Ah,
$10,000.
that
That
lady, they
person,
took 35,000 from her.
oh, you see, like Jeremiah will be stealing from them, and Grace will be stealing from Jeremiah too. You see, when you have criminals, in every trade, it's an incestuous next. They are all effing each other. Okay, it's like an incestuous family. This one be saying, "Oh, my daddy, daddy," because you put a pipeline in his pocket.
That Mary J. Since the day that stupid Doris Ogala, I'm sorry to be insulting anyone at this time right now because I cannot just control my emotions now. That stupid Ogala came out and said Mary J took money from her or something like that. I begin to suspect that woman that all that she needed was for Jeremiah to contact her and give her a cash out. She didn't want to be left behind. She wanted a cash out as well.
Hmm. Somebody said, my sister said Daniel spent his time to witch hunt. My sister, you see, this is how life works. I told you, remember, see, you guys are Christians. I'm not a Christian, but it's like I know the Bible more than you people. In the Bible, Saul was persecuting the apostles. Many of them he hung, some of them he slaughtered. All right. But then he was going to Jerusalem to fight. Remember, Paul, according to the Bible, he's from Turkey. And to go to Turkey, from Turkey to Israel, you have to go through Syria. So he was going to Israel, and at Damascus, he went blind. He went blind at Damascus. Now, That Damascus is where this our brother Daniel has found himself. He's now at that Damascus and he has gone blind. When Saul went blind, they said the apostles took him in. The apostles he saw there took care of him until he could be able to see. Now, whether you believe the story happened or not, I'm just following what the Bible, I'm just trying to teach you from the Bible now. Then, after that, he ended up writing more books in the New Testament than the 12 apostles combined. So this, our brother Daniel, let's say this event is Damascus experience. Now, after this thing, all the things he knows about these people, when they all come out, believe me, the people will be liberated. The minds of people, the brains of Nigeria, which have been damaged, will now come back to life. This is how you wake people up. It's better it's coming from an insider. It's very, very different when someone like me is saying it. When someone like me is saying it, it's totally different because they are hearing it from somebody they may be thinking is assuming, making assumptions. Do you understand? But when it is coming from someone that literally participated, was physically involved, we are talking about empirical evidence. Things that you cannot deny. It's a fact that cannot change. So they will not be confirming everything we'll be saying about these people. That way, so many people who used to take them very seriously will now be seeing them for the charlatans that they are. Let's always look at the bright side. Okay? Let us look at the bright side. He is learning. So many people tomorrow, when they hear what's happening to many people around that brother Daniel will now be advising themselves. The best advice in life, according to my tribe Igbos, we are Igbos, we say the best advice is the one you give to yourself. Now they will be looking at his life and know that evil does not pay. Maybe he was trying to be in the good graces of the pastors. At the end of the day, what did he get from it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He is losing on all sides. Losing on all sides. This is how life works. This is how people learn. Some people will learn the hard way. All right? So let's not be so hard on him. Those of you that are Christians, I don't know why I'm the one teaching you people the Bible now. So I don't know if you have any question or those people have questions. I'm just reading the comments.
I just have just a question for you. What role did you think Mary J was playing in this case of baby
I
Tess?
said she contacted me when she called me when I think it was after the protest and all those things. Now she contacted me. We met. It was on a Saturday, I think, that we met there. I told her to come there and meet me. She was asking me, was telling me that this thing she doesn't trust Ruth very well. This and that Jeremiah may be innocent in this. This is what she was telling me. This is what she was telling me. Now, this our brother Daniel has come up now. I've not even called her since I saw that video from Daniel. Not even called her. I'm just telling you what happened. She can, say that I'm lying or something. Come and say it. I dare her to. And we were discussing things, even when she talked about Doris Ogala. I said Doris is someone I know very well. I told her that I know Doris. Doris is like a friend to me. If I want to see Doris now, like it is very important, I will see Doris. When she was talking, and if I said anything wrong,
I'm sorry for insulting her since she's your friend, but
my dear, your
she
business
insulted
with
me.
Doris,
She insults me all the time, and I don't like her.
Chantel, listen, your business with Doris is your business with Doris.
I don't have a business with her in a way.
Wait. Anything you are saying about Doris is between you and Doris.
Okay.
Anything Doris is saying about you is between her and you. You understand? So me, I'm not going to tell someone how to feel or how to talk about someone. What I know is that I'm not going to insult anyone that did not insult me. Your
Thank you.
issues with Doris are your issues with Doris. You understand me? That's how I live my life.
Okay. So people, I will give an opportunity to few callers to call in if you have a question. So if anyone can
Okay.
just type out my number very fast so I can put it on the dashboard, please. Can somebody help me to type out my number very fast? I'm not thinking straight now. My right rubbish. And please, follow me on my YouTube channel, please, my people, because the way things are going, that they try to bring down my Facebook, and they actually succeeded in bringing down. They took my husband's Facebook today. They hacked my husband's Facebook. They just took it, and they're using it to defraud people. So because they tried to get my.
He did not protect his account.
He's not the social media kind of person. That's why I don't want to drag him
Sorry.
into it. He's not the kind of person that
Sorry.
likes the things, talking and all that. It's just
No,
encouraging.
everyone should protect their own account. And when
Yeah,
anyone sends you any link, don't click on it. Oh.
yeah, that's
Don't
what I
click
got.
on it.
My
I don't know
husband,
one.
I believe for the past 2 months, he has not touched his Facebook. I don't know what took him there. He does not even use it. You
You
understand?
see,
But it was somebody that now sent it to him from UK, like, when you start to defraud people with money. That was when he now
uh-uh.
reached out to me. You understand? So when he reached out to me, I had to come out immediately with it because he does not even use the Facebook for once.
Ah,
And since they tried to bring down my Facebook last week or last 2 weeks, a bit, it's been like 3 weeks now, and they did succeed. So they just went straight for my husband's Facebook because he's the one that opened the account for me that people are paying money into. So it's his name, so it's easy to to get. So they just went there and they took it from him. He could
yeah,
not even
sorry.
report. He could not even report the page. For him now, he's not in my business, so nobody has time for him and all that. So I'm giving opportunities to callers right now to call and ask questions if you feel like. Please,
Ah,
hello,
my
caller.
sister,
Your
that
name
is
and where you're calling us from?
Hello, good evening, Chantel.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm Dolly, Dolly Miles.
You're welcome,
I'll be
man.
following your. Yeah, just a quick one. This issue of Daniel. I feel that he aligned with.
Mommy, please, can I just stop you? I think there will be a program for that this evening. At the moment, right now, the topic is on baby testimony and the new revelation about Ijele versus Mary J. and what the Daniel has
no. You
said
can talk
concerning.
about Daniel. You can talk about Daniel now.
Are
No,
you
no
okay
worry.
with it, sir? Are
No
you okay with
problem.
it?
No problem.
Okay, go
No, she
ahead,
can
sir.
talk about Daniel. Sorry.
Go ahead, mommy. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, Daniel, from my own understanding from following him from when he was going to this platform to say some things with Ogala and then back to Dada Masses and all that, and coming to your channel to insult you and putting all the stories he was putting all over the place about one man in Europe taking the baby, and the baby is with the man. The man helped Ruth through pregnancy and delivery. He came out making all those. I'm sorry for the loss of his wife and child. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Even as at today, when Prof X was saying we should call you to make arrangement of contribution, I still have it in mind to send whatever little. It doesn't matter how small, but when we all put hands together, it will make a huge amount. To do that, I will still do that. But my take on this is that he aligned with Jeremiah from beginning. Maybe he was told that his wife will need cesarean section during delivery, and he knew he wouldn't be able to afford it, and jumped on the bandwagon of wanting where he will be able to get money, which Jeremiah is the source, and be putting out all the stories he was putting there, knowing fully well he will come. This day will come when he will need the money for his wife and delivery. So coming out now, as if he didn't know what he was doing then, he knew definitely, but he chose to go and align himself with Jeremiah to propagate the lie he told all over the place then. But Fortunately, unfortunately, it didn't go the way he calculated. But that notwithstanding, we still have to help him to go through the difficulties he's going through now. I know he will need money to bury his wife, no matter how small he wants to do it in his country or wherever he lives. He will still need money. But my take on this issue is that he knew what he was doing. He knew he would need money for his wife's cesarean section. He deliberately joined Omoto for that purpose, but they disappointed him.
Thank you very much, Mama. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Let me respond to that. Nigerians, it's like you don't know how Nigerians take this their men of Nketa. You see, Nketa is dog in Igbo language. These people, they believe when they are fighting for this their daddy GOs, they are fighting God's war. They are fighting to defend the servant of God. There is no way he will know that the wife will need a cesarean section to deliver or during delivery. No, these are people that have been brainwashed. If you notice in that his confession, he said he will be asking them some questions. See what you people don't understand in this. Church is like all these Ogboni, all these their school courts, all these their village courts, all these people you see, even the Freemasons, the Round Table, the Council on Foreign Relations, all these groups. What people in the center know is totally different from what the people outside know. They have names for members and they have names for those who know the deal. If you like now, they will see you, oh, they love your energy. You are doing it, and they will be encouraging you from the back. You understand? Even he said they even wanted him to fly to Benin. Then he said no, he will use he will go by road. These are people that believe that doing the Lord's work is like defending a fraudster that calls himself a man of God. And I'm telling Africans, see, anyone that tells you he heard from God on your behalf is a liar. Is a bloody liar. You see that your pastor, you think knows your problem. No, he knows so many people that know you and they know your problem. When he's preaching in the church, he is using the gossips you people are using in your WhatsApp groups, in your church WhatsApp groups, the things you do on your social media, all those things, they are gathering the information and using it to give you prophecy. It's not very difficult to decode. Pretend you have one problem in your church WhatsApp group now, or tell 3 or 4 people around your pastor that somebody in your village, your great grandfather or whatever, or if your grandfather is there, tell him that your grandfather is ill and you don't know what's happening. You will see, they will tell you that they are seeing death in your family, that somebody is sick, is going to fall. Oh, I don't know, it's God is showing me, but something is going to happen. Is from what they heard from you. I'm not hearing anything.
We have a caller, sir. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from, sir.
My name is Tolu. I'm calling from the UK. I just want to say hello to my brother Ijele.
My brother, thank you.
One of the true Nigerians that we have. If we have at least 100 of your type, Nigeria would have been a better place. I just want to thank you for everything you are doing. I be Yoruba man, but I still respect you as well. Because he said all of us together, Hausas, Igbos, and Yorubas,
we are one.
Nigeria as one single entity, and not different ethnicities. Nigeria would have been a better place. So my brother, carry on.
Thank you very much.
Everything God will protect you. No weapon fashioned against you will prosper, and you'll be strong. And you'll be blessed.
Amen.
And Daniel, please, let's not just let everything go. Let's forgive and forget. That is life. We don't need to talk about the past. All of us, we've done things in the past that we are not proud of. Yeah. But it is maturity to forgive. So, please, God bless you. Ijele, salute. God bless
Thank you, my brother. I salute you. Well done. See,
Thank
my
you
sister,
very
let me
much for
address
that.
what
God bless you.
our brother said. You see, Nigerians, I don't see any Nigerian like differently. If I see you as a bad person, it's not because you're from this tribe, it's because you are doing one bad thing. And if I see you as a good person, not because you are from my place. No, there are people that I share the same last name with. I can't even go to their homes and share their food. But there are people I don't know, I've not met from Adam. They don't even speak the same language as I do. But I will go to their homes, I will eat, I will drink, and comfortably sleep before I go. So in life, we have to treat each other as humans. I love what our brother said. You know, this our brother Daniel, he is on a mission. He is on a mission. And that mission, there is a reason this thing fell on our legs by this time. You see, this baby testimony, like, let me tell you people what I told that Mary. I told them, tell these people to come, let me tell them how to solve this issue, and no one would hear about it again. Everyone will go home happy. I told her, tell Jeremiah people, tell these people, whenever they are ready, let them come. I will tell them how to do it. This issue will be solved. But if they keep on going this way, I told them, where what we hit them from, they will not know. If you watch, when it's like this thing has died down, all of a sudden, there will be an explosion somewhere. Kasala gas again. Everybody will start. Now, what damage control are they going to do now? Maybe they are going to reach out to that dana and say, okay, we'll take care of your wife funeral expenses. We would help you, all this one. Or they will start to threaten. I know they will not threaten him because his case is now in the news. And those people, so remember when this thing started, some people wanted to play ethnic game with it. They say, oh, Tompolo, this and that. No be the same Tompolo, Fulani man now give money, make they guide our oil. No be the oil where Tompolo they catch, all this way they catch. No be our own collective money they thief. So Tompolo go leave waiting in they do, go they find people where they look for justice, abi. When una go dey talk say this and that, you see, Nigerians, we should stop letting these people confuse us. Okay, stop letting these people divide you. Oh, you are from this tribe. Oh, you are this. Oh, you are that. No, when you see your fellow human being in need, how? If not for this hate these politicians have planted in the hearts of Nigerians, believe me, Nigerians don't have any problem with each other. We stay with each other, we hang out with each other. How come you don't have problem with those Hausa friends you have? Those you, but unless you are not traveling, you will make friends from everywhere and nobody poses a threat to each other. But suddenly, when it gets to some issues, they know where to press immediately. They will join this one against this one. Wait, hold on. They will join this one against this one. This other part against this other part. They will tell you, oh, because you are from this, and that is why it's happened like this. It's not true. We are all humans. Then we are one black family.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yes, my name is James Kuya. I am calling from the US. It been a long time. I've not seen my brother, so I'm very happy this morning to see him. Ijele.
Thank you, my brother.
Bless you. You are welcome. We miss you so much, especially I always like looking on the Chantel show to see whether Ijele is even looking for your own show. But I like, oh, where's my brother? But bless God, you are back, sir. Something brings people together again. We are talking about Daniel. But I know deep down in my heart, family, you know, whether you are a child of God or you are not a Christian, we all have a human feeling. And there are more people who are not even Christian who have human feeling than those who are Christian, who have that passion to serve in our community. So, Ijele, you are welcome, but we are still, sir. You were absent for the past time. We were missing you, but we are still awaiting you guys that on ground.
We are waiting you because you are one of the men that we depend on in Nigeria. I'm from Liberia. So my African child, my African sister, my African brother, they are also part of me. It doesn't matter where you come from. If Nigeria is which is the greatest state we are in West Africa right now, if they settle in economy, they settle in everything, and our young people get job and things going well, Africa will be better. Because we know all will fly like other people going to South Africa and all of those things. But my thing here with Daniel, I know this morning I was preparing to say something to Chantel and for because the tia when the guy was talking last night with Prof X, tia was coming down, and I was telling my wife, I said I gotta get her this morning and send something to our account, the Chantel family account, so that the wife will be treated. No matter whether he trusted or not, that woman is innocent. And also, our people had a parable. They say you have to bring the child up from the river before you can beat them up. So if that girl have come back to life, we will acknowledge all the behavior of the husband. What happened? You understand? But anyway, we want Daniel to also pray right now, because when it happened to David in the Bible, where he said Uriah to the wall from and told Uriah's wife, what happened? The first child that they had, God killed that child. But the woman able to live. But what David did was David fasted for 3 days and asked God for forgiveness. And that's what Daniel should think on now. But our issue here, it is too hard for Daniel. It is too difficult for him right now. No matter whether he was speaking for Jeremiah or not, it's too hard for him right now. But we have to still say what we have to say. But we have to, my people, we are all children of God, whether you believe or not. So you please, put Daniel in prayer, in our prayer. Yes. And my last question is, sir, are you still with us or to Ijele, are you still with us with testimony issue? Because you have been absent with us for the past time, and you want our brothers, when you took that protest, we all were watching you and we were applauding you. But are you still with us on the issue or looking for the testimony?
Okay, let me answer. Let me start from answering this last one. My brother,
please, can I just say something? Please, my people, I'm not thinking straight. My number that I put there for callers is not correct. I'm not thinking straight. Let me correct it. I don't know how to delete. Go on, sir. Let me put the
okay. My brother, yeah, I've always been with you people. Like I said before, I have some personal issues I've been dealing with, and I haven't been feeling fine some time ago. At a point, I even traveled anywhere. I stayed off from social media. Then this issue, like I told you, how this mail came in, and that was what happened. If it's for protest, we can still go for another protest. You see this case, if they think it has stopped, it has not stopped. And this time around, it will be in such a way that nobody will reach out to anyone. The type of protest they are going to see now, they've not seen it before. Moreover, and lastly, my brother, one of the last thing that was holding me back was my book. I've been writing my book, and I just took time off to focus on it. When you are writing a book, and it's a book where you are writing original stories and history that happened, you are trying to bring it up, joining the past and the future, bringing it together. It's like a sequence of movies or series. So all those things, they take time. They've been eating my time, and I've been focusing on it. Happily enough, I've concluded everything on the book. Then it's now up to the publishers to finish their job before I will start marketing the book. Meanwhile, back to something you said, my brother Bobby, I salute you. Back to what you said, my brother. You see, in Africa, there is this thing we need to learn. We need to learn to believe in redemption. You see, Daniel is going to redeem himself. He's redeeming himself already. There is no one forced him. It was his conscience that forced him to come out and expose these things we know. And for him coming from a position of an insider is a great plus to us. And he is going to help others who want to come out to come forward. not just over Jeremiah. It could be Suleiman, it could be Chidokafo, it could be anyone, any of them that has been lying to people. What he's doing has emboldened some people. And with the way they will see how we show our brother love, we show him forgiveness, please. We show him forgiveness, we show him kindness, we did not condemn him, even though we know he did something bad in the past. Now he has seen the light. It takes a man with conscience to turn back from his evil ways. He could have just sat back and no one would still know, okay? And he could have just threatened these people, oh, I'm going public with this and that. They will either look for him or they will pay him off. He didn't have to come out to say it. And we saw what he told Prof X. He said, he told Prof X, we've not talked before, but I was pushed to come and make this confession. There is a reason. Something brought him to our side. And what he has done now has exposed all of these people that were pretending to be fighting Jeremiah, but just want to make money and go home. It has exposed a lot, and it is serving as a lesson for all of us. All of us, at least now we know what these people are capable of. What is the name of that lady? Mommy Love is there, opening grace like Sokoto beans, opening everything with receipts, exposing them for all the things they've been doing, all their crimes against our people. This is how we build. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel coming from Italy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, Sister Shante.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to Mr. Ijele.
Good evening.
I greet you all. Please, I want to contribute more. And my contribution is an advice to people who have been doing damage control on the issue of the testimony. You see, before Daniel could come out to make that confession, you will see, say, he don't receive fire before he could come out and make that confession. We are not saying the role that he plays is the one that leads to his baby death and to his wife death. No. But every one of us, many things we do for life, we should be careful of what we are doing. That advice. We see now where the guy they confess. They talk about how people go of the village who do proclamation. That the first woman now connect him to Grace, and Grace now connect him to Jeremiah.
The first woman, I they call Mary J. When he want to teach people how to fish.
Yes, the Mary J know him as a soldier. Then from there now, a connector now to Grace. Grace now connect him to Jeremiah. You see that he said something there that when he go for the finding, everything when he's fine for them, when he said Jeremiah, now that same thing, the Grace still tell Jeremiah that you see whether they do the interview for that platform. This guy was saying that you people do not do any finding. Now my finding when I do now I report to give Jeremiah. You understand? So this man, my message to Jeremiah is say, as he see all this truth, he see that this boy really work hard to define his name. For something like this happen to him, just 200,000, 190,000, this man could not help Mr. Daniel. If for example, say the matter now, Daniel don't meet and say, on the stage money, say, give me 1 million, let me take a stage, later I will give you 900,000 so that I will get. If I do this thing, if I do a maybe they want the platform, I say, this man a man of God. Now this man when he do so many damage control for you can only help him with 100,000 or 200,000. So what is the talk? So tomorrow night you will come on the contact.
He go pack money, he go come put money like ladder for there. He wanted to help the poor.
To the people that you are a man of God. You will not share money to different people, so they give money to orphanage, they give money to orphanage, they give money to non-living. People should be careful of what they are doing. Okay, say the prophet disgrace now.
see making the fly all over now. Somebody now they come up now say something catch up for focus and they send out to rap. That you wanted to take
Mona, not make me laugh. Oh.
Don't be surprised now say that cancer now all out for focus.
Na cancer all for Sekpekus.
Yes, that says cancer now can see all of that. If you not come out now for confess, and then it come out now for confess now. If you not come out now for confess, cancer will see all of that for focus.
It is not, but you people are saying things that making me laugh.
This is very serious. This is very serious. This is family oriented people. You have to be careful to whatever you are doing. Anything when you do, when you know say this thing are pressure to this other part, don't pull your hand. Because if you pull your hand, the thing will go backfire. The result will not be good. You understand me? So I feel sorry for Daniel. I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her well. You understand me? So
thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Amen.
You see, let me respond to you. My brother, your blood is very hot. It's hotter than mine. You see, Nigerians, until they see repercussion of evil on someone, that's when they begin to have a rethink about their lives and the evil they are perpetrating against their neighbors. You see these things. Some people are saying they disappointed him. No, it's God. You people say God, we say nature. Now, so it's supposed to happen at least. Make they disappoint them. Send them go no say these people are fraudsters them be. As for Prophetess Grace, leave that one. I know she has met her match in Mommy Love. One thing I want to promise that Mommy Love is this. If they are threatening anyone, you know, in Nigeria with police or whatever, I don't know the type of DSS they have over there. But if they are threatening anyone, you know, bring the issue to me. I know someone I will give it to. That case will die immediately. And any policeman involved there will run from that case. Don't worry yourself. If so long everything you are saying, you have evidence about it, I don't care the command, the police or DSS command where it's happening. Just bring the issue to us. We will handle the police side for you. It will not cost you shishi. It will not cost you one dime. It is not all those. I know that in Grace, according to that guy, Grace, he will work and Grace will say it's a DSS and police. You see, you go teach church members, Grace, according to Daniel, teach from you. On they see as they work. Even these ones, they don't have joy. These ones following their pastor, they don't have joy. Daniel is totally different. If he was a member of the inner caucus, believe me, they would have taken care of him and his wife. They would have taken care of him and his wife. They consider him as the people, all those, the sheep. You know, in your churches, you have shepherds and you have sheep, yet you are still there. How can you be in a congregation with your fellow human beings? You have the people at the sheep level, you have the people at the shepherd level, you know, get sense. You know, get sense. How you and person go there when they serve the same God, then inside the same servant, do you not get master or not get servant? How? Are you all not children of that same God? But this guy, they consider him the sheep class of the church. If he was of the shepherd class, they would have taken care of him.
Okay.
Caller, your name and where you're calling us from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Grace. I'm calling from UK.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to say hi to Ijele. We've missed him.
Thank you, my sister. How are you?
Okay. I'm so sorry about Daniel, that he later lost the wife and the child. But what I want to say is that this is just a lesson for everybody that is working against the justice for the testimony. If they can just use this as a lesson, then we know that the testimony case is not just an ordinary case. It's a divine project from heaven. So anybody that is working against this is just digging his or her own grave. Daniel is even lucky, if I may say, because it wasn't himself. It's just the wife and the son. And this will tell every other person that this is a no-go area. Jeremiah himself knows that.
Thank you
He
very
knows
much.
that he cannot get out of the case. So I beg everybody, I'm so sorry about him. Let him just take heart, and God will see him through.
Amen.
And then I thank Ijele for accepting the fact that he's actually coming out to confess, and if he's repenting from his heart, like he said that he's a property of those working for the testimonies. That's very good. At least they will know that he is no-go area too. So God will help us all, and the testimony will be found.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Amen.
God is in control, and victory is super, super sure.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you,
You
man.
see, my sister, thank you so much. See what you need to know. I told you people that Jeremiah, watch him very soon, he will be losing weight. I made this comment, I think it was around April or May. Look at him, you will see that his gray hair is, soon he will just be shaving off everything, so people will not be noticing. Let him go and drink every multivitamin in the pharmacy shop to get fat. He will not have peace. Look at Suleiman, how he's looking. Look at how he's looking like a Agama lizard. It's as if everything he's eating is now going into his head. The shape of the head is even changing. All these guys, they will not have peace. And I want those of them that think that they want to join the strong. They want to join the strong to fight the weak. To look at what is going on. Like our sister said, if it was okay for our brother Daniel, he wouldn't have come out to shout. But it is eating him deep in his soul, and he succumbed to his conscience. Some people would have just remained stubborn and they would have paid with their own lives. You understand? But he succumbed to his conscience and did what is right. So thank you, my sister. I salute him. I will take 2 more calls before I go.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling us from?
Good afternoon, Sasha.
Good afternoon.
This is Sister Flora from UK.
Okay. My own Flora. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, Brother Ijele. Good evening, Chantel family. Brother Ijele, you are welcome. I thought I wouldn't see you until after the election. Thank God.
Yeah, the election is this year.
I love the way you quote the Bible. You know, even so-called Christians, we're going to defend ourselves in front of God. It's not about knowing the Bible, but I like the way you bring it. Not everybody calling Christian is a Christian. But about baby testimonies case, I want to first of all tell Daniel to accept our condolence. My condolence is really sad because we were bent on helping him as a family. We don't want anybody to die around us, even our enemies. You know, and we know that there's time for each and everything. You see, the time to repent, the time to speak out. But I am calling to warn Jeremiah Omoto for faith. How many people will die around you? This is so sad that a man who was connived to walk with you has lost a baby and a wife. This is heartbreaking. To see that, and what really pains me is how really gullible our people are still. Our people need to be nurtured, to be open so much, because it is still that, you know, Nigeria is like my rib. It's like my other breast. I'm from Cameroon. We were originally from Nigeria.
Of course.
If Nigeria weep, I weep, because my brothers and sisters are in Nigeria. And in Cameroon, we are so strong that we stand up against so many things that I see Nigeria is still battling with, and that shocks me. That a single person can come and lie to people and they just run behind and just accept anything. It is sad to see Daniel going through what he is going through now.
Well,
but it is good, as Mr. Ijele says, that it's good to go through the fire and through the flood. Then you will have a testimony to tell.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much for even standing up for him and saying you will support. I pray that God gives him comfort, and he will recover, and he will stand up to fight for the rest of the people who are blind.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ijele, and we hope to see
Thank you, my sister. Thank you, Flora. Thank you, my sister. Well, you don't scatter.
I let my mommy when they give me gifts when nobody know.
See, let me tell you something, my sister. What you said is absolutely correct, but I believe the life of our brother is going to make a lot of people have a change of heart. His life from now on, he's going to remember this event as the day his life changed, and I hope he does not stray from the path of righteousness, because when you get this type of warning, he is not holier than that innocent child that died. He is not holier than the wife that just died, and he owes his life to righteousness. By righteousness, I mean doing what is right. There is nobody who can maintain holiness. You can make mistakes here and there, but consciously doing evil, knowing that this thing is bad and you continue to do it, that one is what the absence of righteousness represents. Righteousness is not that you can't mistakenly curse someone or you can't angrily lash out at someone. No, righteousness is when you've done that, you go back, please, I'm so sorry, forgive me, it came from my heart. Then if the person doesn't want to forgive, it's up to that person. So our brother Daniel is going to now, he owes the rest of his life to righteousness. I know he's in a very deep pain. If he was around, I would have visited his home now. But I want him to be, I think some of us should, give him a call and give him words of encouragement, text him, give him, send him some nice steps to be strong. And if you have any financial support, please continue giving. He said we should stop. No, if you have anything you want to give him, Chantel, I think you should paste his number here so people will contribute to him.
Okay, sir. We have our last caller. You said you take two. The other person that is calling, please, I won't be able to pick your call. Please. Caller, your name and where you're calling us from?
Is Mommy Let Lovely TV. You already know me.
Yes.
And I greet you very much, my sister. God bless you.
God bless you,
and
ma'am.
I want to salute our great Ijele. I'm very
my
happy
sister,
today. Our great Ijele, the fearless man that we have in Nigeria. This is the fearless, truthful man. And I compared Ijele, Brother Ijele, with Brother Godwin and Profess. These three people are grouped there as the same. Brother Godwin, the fearless Ijele, and the fearless Profess. May God bless you all, brother. May God bless you all. In fact, I'm very happy to speak to you today. When I'm seeing you, I will have my joy. Because I know that in anything you stand, there must be truth in that place. You are the first person that standed with banner. That will make us to know that maybe testimony, something is happening with the testimony. And bro, I need to, Nathan, bro, we still want you to be with us. Until we find this. If God is not to use anything for them to find this child, if He's going to open to Jeremiah, if all of them begin to have sickness and affliction for us to get this child, that is what happened to the king of Egypt. When God sent to him to lead the children of Israelites, he refused in Pharaoh. God afflicted them. He refused. And God killed their firstborn. He refused until he had to go and end the Red Sea. My condolence to Brother Daniel. And may God bless him and God continue to protect him. But if this is what God needs to do for us as testimony, and it's going to happen to all of them, the same way God punished Pharaoh and his people, it's going to happen to all of them and Jeremiah. And from those state, I don't support evil. And he also called Suleiman. He has to say what killed those people. So I can't join them. I cannot join them. So my happiness today that our great hero is here. May God bless you, sir. And
Thank you, my sister. Thank you, my sister.
You have go to fly to the
Prophet, that is great. I saw when you brought the pants out of
like say no na wetin they do for back. Oh.
Amen.
We need a testimony.
Thank you,
You
ma.
have come out in Jesus' name.
Amen.
God bless you.
Amen. So
Let me respond,
Ijele,
please.
so you brought
Let
that
me
part.
let me respond to no now. Grace said we will fight. I say Grace, this type of fight na pants we go use fight. I don't bring my own pants because the way why would she say she will fight me? This woman, if they tie me for chair, you know if he beat me. E get any other thing where you need? Make I kuku use pants fight you now. If you throw me for ground, na me gain. If I throw you for ground, na me gain. Okay, I ready for you. I say make we fight. Na him mommy love no even gree. Just the tear everything. Tear bra, tear pants, tear G-string, tear shoe, tear bag, tear hair tie. Just the tear her anyhow. Beg, remember what I go tear. And my sister, what you just said now, I thank you so much. My sister, you know, I've been very busy, like I said. I will always offer my services to anyone in need. And like you've said everything. All of these people, they will not understand the gravity of the things they are doing until it directly affects them, until it affects them. Look at what's happening in Southeast now. They are now crying. The people they said we are there to protect them against the Fulani people that did not do anything to them are not the one burning their trucks, burning their businesses. You see someone's business that is just parked somewhere. People just want to wait for the money to come. They continue with their journey. They now burn their things. Now it's affecting them directly. They are now crying that the federal government should come and help. This is how life works. Whenever you see evil rising, please stand and fight against it. Fight it. Even though the person they are talking about is from your place. Tomorrow, if he doesn't see someone else to try his rubbish on, he will turn it on you. He will turn it on you. You will become a victim one day. All of you people that have received money and will come out now and be talking, trying to disparage with Matthew and do all these things, you people will get it. Our own prayers is that you guys will meet the same thing you wish on other people. A woman is looking for her child and someone will come and say, oh, no child disappeared. She's lying. How? Like I said, our brother Daniel is going to do more. I believe he has more to expose as time goes on. Please, guys, let's not leave him at this critical juncture of his life.
So, my people, Ijele, please let me beg them. They don't follow my page. They don't like. They don't comment. They are making me tired. Oh. Beg them to subscribe
No.
to my YouTube channel and my Facebook, please. I'm
Guys,
begging you.
please subscribe to her YouTube channel, and the way you can also help with the message is to help share it. If it's only 2 people that heard it from your own profile, those are 2 people that will not fall victim to all these numerous scams we have in Nigeria. And if you have other Africans on your own friend list, they will be able to see, even like will help push it up in the algorithm. This is AI, and you know Jeremiah and co will be fighting it. So your like is just like a thumb in the eye of Jeremiah. You will be helping people to hear the message. What they fear most is getting exposed in public. They don't want to be exposed. They know that what they are doing is evil, so they are always afraid of the light. So your shares, your follows will also help the page. It's a platform we are using to fight this. And, now if you are not getting the message from my place, you can get it from here. You can get it from other places. So when there are so many outlets, so many platforms talking about it, they will be too tired. They'll be too tired. We are fighting a coordinated criminal gang. They are well coordinated and they have people they've brainwashed without the brainwash, they brainwash us. You see, this ones they are paying. There is a limit to where they can go at defending them, except those that are on contract. According to the reports we are having, I think Grace is on contract. You understand? Except those ones on pure contract. The ones that defend them most are the ones ignorant of their crimes, their evils, their 419. So help share the message. Let it get to everyone. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, my sister Chantel, for
Don't
having
go,
me
don't go,
today.
don't go. Let me glow a little. I don't know how many girlfriends and wives you have. You stop
Ah,
you stop picking their calls and they start coming to me. Where is Ijele? Where is Ijele? Has Ijele left us? Has Ijele left a baby testimony? Yes. Call him or tell him to just show his face. Tell him to just say something. Even if it's just his own random thing he used to say, let him just say. Let us see that he's okay. Is Ijele arrested? Is he in the prison? Where is he?
arrested who?
I
We
was
are,
having too many calls, but you know what? Since me, I already know that I can talk to you every day. I already know you are fine. I was not bothered. So I started keeping all your girlfriends company. So please come and pay money for that work I did.
no, I thank you so much for the job you did, and in a payment for that, at least today is Tuesday, right?
Mm.
I think Thursday or Friday, if I didn't travel, we will still do another program. And all of our people, please, I'm here. Just that I have a lot of things to deal with. And the girls, come on, girls, now no say me and I no get problem now. I will always be here for you. So I will make out more time to
I
be
bet
with
tell
you
them how
people.
many numbers you want now because the ones when they call me for your matter, they're too much. Only you know if you handle
Hey,
those women.
Chantel, I beg. I say we will all be seeing here.
Ah,
Eh?
ah. Okay. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. Thank you
Thank
for
you so much.
and
Yeah.
thank you for this great revelation concerning Mary J. Everyone have to be very, very careful, very careful. And for those of you, I know our brother made me to he sent me a message which I read to everybody that I should tell people to stop the contribution. So
No,
at this very
we
time,
continue.
he's going through a hard time. So at this time he's broken. He can say whatever he wants to say, but we all know that he needs it even in the future. Please, let's not stop. Let's help him. Let's do what we can do to still support him. And for those of you asking for his number or his account number, it's still the same number we are using, the Chantekev number that we are using, which I can also post it here in case anybody needs it. Please, my people, that's all. If that's all we can do for him, please let's do it. That's the only thing I can say. May he's I don't want to believe it. That's why I don't want to say it. I don't want to believe that she's no longer with us. I don't want to believe it.
It's the
So
reality of life, my sister. It's life.
yes, but it's I don't know. I fought so hard for this thing not to,
Sometimes, we just do the ones we can as humans. You understand? So, people, please, like we said, keep on wherever you can help, you can donate to help our brother with, please. I think Chantel has his account number. I
that's
think
it there.
Chantel has uh Abdul Kelvin, Iskuma Abdul Kelvin, Unity
That's my
Bank. Is that
husband's
his name?
that's my husband's name. Oh, that's my
Okay,
husband. That's
okay.
my account I'm controlling.
Okay, I thought it's your. So, my
Yeah.
people, thank you so much, and hopefully we will see before the week runs out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you very much,
bye.
Ijele. God bless you.
Thank you.
Mary J is a disgrace to Nigeria Air Force. I will agree with that 100%. It was a pleasure to see you again, Ijele. He has left me alone. He has left me behind. Me too. I have to run in a few minutes, get ready so I can go to work. Please, my people, follow me on my YouTube channel, Shante Kelf TV program, and my Facebook. Please, it's really I had that after coming out, few people will share. Like now, we have almost 300 people watching us, and I have 76 likes and love. It's not encouraging. please, let's share. If not, our message will just be between us. This one saw it, this one saw it. To still be the same amount, but we only have people who share. I have just 1.6 followers, but when I go after 2 or 3 days, I will see like 5,000, 10,000 people have watched the program, and we still have 1.6. It's somehow, please, let's follow this page and let's subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's help this page grow, please. It's not just for me, it's for you as well. And it's for our people that we are trying every day to see if we can help, even if it's just one person's life that we can touch. It is enough for a day. Please, I beg you all. I beg you, please. I have to run. I love you guys, and I love you, Ijele. Thank you for joining me. And I actually forgot that I had a program with him today. He told me this morning to announce it, but because of Daniel's issue that I was doing since morning, talking and trying to see what we can do, I actually forgot. Even when I came out to speak on help for our brother Daniel, I forgot to say it that we're coming out live today. He was the one that ever reminded me by sending me a message like, I'm waiting for the link. That was when I came out very fast. As I was creating the link, Daniel was calling me. I couldn't pick. So just immediately he came in, I got the message from Daniel, which I read out to everybody. It's really, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. And I'll read the message again. I can take the message again from Daniel. It's from Daniel. That's his wife. That was his wife in there while she was at the hospital. I saw her. I heard her voice. I spoke to her, and I don't just want to believe. It's hard. It's hard for me to use that word everyone is using here. It's hard. He just said, "You people should stop contributing." She did not make it. Thank you all. I'm grateful. So I don't know what that means. I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe. Let me put it like that. So, hello, my people. Please kindly help me with any amount. I don't have anything to eat. Is this where you come and you do your you don't see what we are doing here? Please, I beg you. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. I beg you all, please. Don't be doing this here. We have situations at hand right now, and if you need help, you know how to contact me, and we'll know how to bring your situation to the public. Please, I beg you. uh I try my best to smile while Ijele was here. When I got that news, all the fun I was supposed to catch, shouting, calling names, I couldn't do it. It's really sad. It's really sad. But I found a way to make myself, smile. Everything Ijele was saying here, to be honest, just a few things I picked out of it. I have to go back and rewatch them again to get what he said. So, but it is okay because I wasn't here. I saw somebody telling me, Chantel, what is wrong with you? I don't really know how to control my emotions in things like this, but I think I did my best today. I love you, Ijele. Thank you so much. I know you're busy, but I will keep disturbing you. Thank you, everybody. We will get baby testimony back. And all of them, every one of them, from Mary J, Doris Ogala, and everyone that have stopped in one way or the other to stop justice for baby testimony. Last, now everybody go chop breakfast. That's the message I have for you, especially that disgrace. Your own is just around the corner. Your own is coming up. Just wait for it. Wait for it. So I thank you, everyone. God bless you. And I'll see you. Where will I see you? But I know my family will definitely come out with or without me. But I'll be on the background. If I cannot come in, I'll be chatting and commenting. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everyone that have contributed so far. May God bless you. We did our best. We did our best. And I know God will strengthen him wherever he is because he has off his number. He's not picking up calls anymore. We cannot even reach him on WhatsApp because I've been trying since even while I'm here to call him, but he's not connecting anymore. I tried calling him directly, it's not going. So Thank you very much for all your support, and I love you all. You guys are the reason I come out every day. Thank you so much. God bless you, and goodbye. Bye.